Magavan and Melanine, and well met indeed. I'm Arika Galadrithan, the head of the Submod Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer as we continue on as the Woodland Realm. And today marks an interesting day because today marks the point that every one of you have now got a game that is more updated than the one you're currently watching me play. But only minor, very, very minor changes, so nothing drastic. But of course I'm referring to the fact that 1.1 is now out, and the version that I'm playing at the moment was a very early version of 1.1. So as you can see, there's no river north of Carascalathon. Also, just a little bit about 1.1, so far I've seen no problems. Yes, one or two people are having the standard installation issues, and that is always, unfortunately, to be expected. But other than that, we're seeing no crashes that can't be gotten around. Well, actually, I've yet to see a report that says it crashes. I've yet to see a report listing any bugs. And I think I've only read 2 reports of people who basically just couldn't install it. And, of course, they always try and cover this, and they say, like, oh, I did do XYZ properly, so it's definitely not my end. It's like, no, friend, it is. And I had a humbling moment of this myself, actually, because I've modded my new version of Skyrim extensively. And but one of the mods that I downloaded was Unique Uniques, which is a cracking little mod that just makes unique weapons actually look unique. And I really like it. It's a great little mod. However, it crashed my game. With the Unique Uniques turned on, the game would not start. And I initially thought, oh, then there must be a problem with it. But then I went to look at how many people have downloaded Unique Uniques, and I flicked through their comments section, and I found no reference to a crash, to a game-ending crash. And in addition to that, I also found that 100,000 people have already downloaded it. So immediately, therefore, I thought, the problem, therefore, is 100% to do with me and nothing to do with this mod. And so I do wish sometimes that people would just take a little bit of an objective look at things, step back and realise, hold on, I'm one of about 2,000 people who are having this problem. I can't see it listed anywhere else. Is there a chance it might be me? But anyway, there we are. So 1.1's gone down pretty nicely. And we can continue on with our now past version of 1.1. But to turn our attention back to the elves, we are pressing south. Thranduil is pushing down the centre of the forest, while Dale is still holding on to the outside of the forest, and we are now cleansing the Anduin Vale as we go as well. We have got to leave some troops behind and make our way further south, so we'll leave... which one of you two is better? Look, you're completely better. So we'll leave behind you... and you. No, we might as well take them. There's no reason to leave them. Go and join Erumeldir. You make your way to Rosabel. Legolas, you go and build a tower and then make your way to Rosabel.
We must give up the road.
And in that case, then you go out there to build that tower I wanted.
Stay alert.
And we'll leave behind definitely 18 of them. No, see, this is the same situation, really, isn't it? Leave behind 112 of them.
Engage! We must
Make our way down to Dol Guldur. So if we hover around here just for now, because I don't think Ostingar's in any immediate threat, I don't think anyway. Erumeldir will take Rosabel with Legolas, and then we'll combine together to take Dol Guldur. So I believe we can end the turn there quite nicely. We're making about 2,000, but Enethar actually gets free upkeep. Because of this, 1 free unit of upkeep. It can train all of those, so I'd rather you trained a unit of those to be your actual upkeep, and I'll take those archers south, drop them in there, but we'll end the turn. And we'll rattle through. Any other things that I can tell you? No, not really, actually. Don't think I've oh, no, there is one massive thing. Again, as ever, thank you very much to all of you who did vote in the 2015 Modding Awards. And it's been an absolute bumper year for Divide and Conquer. Now, I do feel, I said this to Hummingbird after the results were announced, I do feel massively that I've cheated. Because of all of the mods on Total War Center, I'm pretty certain that I've got the largest YouTube presence. And I think that's a massive reason why not only I won the Medieval 2 most popular modder, Hummingbird came second, and DaC won the modding category. Now, I feel like DaC probably does deserve that, because in 2015, that was our main bumper year, and we are arguably far more popular than Moss is now. And so I do feel like DaC probably deserves it, but I think the reason that I have won 2 years on the plod is because YouTube votes for me, basically. So There we are. Anywho, the elves are calling us back. We've been called to Lauren to discuss the future of our peoples. Must start with a remedy to work into the south. Great news. Can abide. The power may not have this. Together, map comes from Ah, right. Now I do understand why people then get confused at this point, because nowhere in that message does it tell you to send a diplomat to the south. But that's what you have to do. I should rewrite that message then. What's it called? Kinfolk Parley. Let's write that down. Kinfolk Parley. Because what you've got to do now is you don't even need to send the diplomat to Carascalathon. You just need to send them to that region.
Your orders.
And that is enough.
'Tis good to see you, my friend. How can we help?
I really want map information from you, so I'm willing to actually pay you for it. Yeah.
It's good to see.
Also, I could do with you being strong, so that benefits me. Oh my God, you've only got 3 provinces left.
Yes, my lord.
No wonder you've got a massive army here, including your Vine Regent. Dear oh dear. So all you've got to do is send your diplomats to the right-hand region, which is Eastern Lothlorien, the aptly named as it's on the eastern side.
Like the wind. We will need. Follow me. Scatter them. By the light of Elbereth.
By the light of Elbereth.
We will need that one.
You might as well join in with him, mightn't you?
Like
Okay,
the
that one.
wind.
We're all going to come together at the end anyway.
Come,
My lord.
Right, Delgaldor seems to have just lost some troops, which is interesting. But I think I'd rather have my spy over here, making sure that we don't have any surprises coming from the Dualingvar spider city over there. Oh, that's going up in a turn. That's good. Enethar, are you training that unit I wanted? Ah, if I can find the right screen, that one. Yes, you are. How long is it till you can actually train them? 7. That's not really worth it, is it? Erun Thollen can't do anything till it upgrades. It's going to take forever to upgrade because it's a crappy little village. Oh yes, so some of you will have seen as well the roads, stone roads and highways in version 1.1, courtesy of El Monstero's idea. They will now add culture conversion. So if you build a road in your town, you'll then get a further increase to your culture conversion. And now part of the reasoning behind trying to make it convert cultures quickly is that unlike in the base game, it's not actually religion, is it? This time it's the actual people themselves. So when you can, like, you have to kind of suspend your... This is one of the few areas of the game where the game's core components can't be changed to fit Middle-earth. But it's so minor that it doesn't matter really. But of course, it's not really religion. You're not converting orcs to the Elven religion, because the elves don't really have a religion. There isn't really a concept of religion in Middle-earth. No one really worships. The only people that we have on record as like properly worshipping as and going to a structure to worship, having a structure like a clericy. That's not what I mean, is it? Like having clerics within that structure, with the Numenorians when Sauron convinced them to worship Melkor. But even the elves who fully revere the stars... Oh, Isengard got their capital back. They don't really like worship the stars, they just really revere them. They just love stars.
Destroy it by the light of Elbereth.
So there's no, but anyway, I mean, then you can argue left and right about whether or not there are considered religions in Middle-earth. But the moral of the story is that you're not converting orcs to Elven, and you're not converting Gondorians to Orcish or whatever. You're actually killing the population off and replacing them with orcs, or replacing them with elves. Which is why the culture conversion is only really used as a cap just to stop you getting your elite units straight away. And that's what it's used for now, which is better, really. But anywho, before we end the turn again, we're just going to try and capitalise on that bit of money we got. Hopefully somewhere can build something that will give us more money. Oh, haven't you just become a town? Yes! Roads straight away. Or do we want the Hall of Song? That's a challenge. That takes 4 turns, that takes 2, and that makes everything cheaper. We'll go with that. How much does it hate us? Oh, not too bad, actually. 19%.
Sire.
Oh, look, you can actually get involved. Oh, and that's good, because then we can deal with that army as one unified army. However, I just noticed an army moving in over there, so...
Sire, come by the light elves. Sire.
Oh, there's only one army, one unit. But with these 2 armies combined, we'll be doing alright. So if the 82 of you go back over there, you should be able to beat them to it. Yeah, you can. And 23 of you come down now as well.
Onward. Be vigilant.
Then you go over there then.
Engage! Put them down!
Control this army though, that's alright, because it's got those 3
Assail
generals.
them!
Oh, there's factionaires in here with 2 units of nothing. An easy victory this will be. Save game, Battle Woodland. On to battle!
Fight to the end!
So, the culture conversion, we've sped it up. I was happy to speed it up because it plays less of an impact. So whereas obviously in Stainless Steel, for example, you're converting the populace from either Islam to Christianity, you're not converting anyone this time. So you're not going for that kind of angle of it. Start deployment. Welcome to Rosabel. Now this is not a broken settlement. This is the settlement that Leo created specifically for Fangorn Forest. Because the Ents don't actually build any buildings, and the buildings, in inverted commas, that are described in the books are actually just natural tree formations that have kind of been coerced and shaped by the Ents. But all they really are is trees that have grown very close together. And that's basically it. So Leo, to change that, he created this for the Ents, the settlement in Fangorn Forest, and we've used it for Rosabel as well. So, because it just fits very nicely, because Rosabel isn't a village. Rosabel, of course, is just Radagast's home. And there isn't really a town or anything here, so... Alright, and we're going to just shoot arrows at them. Although Hormarath will almost certainly come and get involved. Because this map has no buildings at all, it is literally just a grass plain with a square in the middle. I can't imagine he's going to sit there and take it. Which is a shame, really. I could really do with him doing that. Right, don't waste your arrows on... just so that they move in proper lines as well. Let's just stop them for a moment, speed it up for a moment. Right, you and you come and get together like that, just so that you're actually fully blocking the way. You move slightly further forward, and you do the same. Keep Legolas further back a bit, actually. Thranduil, your entire army, in fact, I'd like to take with me. You're very far away, aren't you? Good lord, you're miles away. Oh, and I've accidentally selected those two. Dodoy. Right, if we can come back. Thranduil, come and get involved up here. Just move off for now. Okay. Gentlemen. Now rain merry hell on those Shadow Knights. Oh, who can't shoot them? You're one of the closest ones. Why can't you shoot them? Why can they shoot them, but they can't? They're the same 3 units, and they were in the same position. Ah, they're a better experience rank than you. Oh, does that actually change their range? If it does, I didn't know that. Legolas is getting his shots off. Our elite Elven Rangers. Almost 20% of them have already died. Oh, there's the Dol Guldur central flag. Not too shabby, is it? Not too shabby. It's like an eye and an arrow. Now I say, like, oh, that looks cool. I made it. So you might not think it looks cool, but I do. Ah, look, they're running away. Cowards! Oh, now he can't shoot. Alright, well, we'll go further forward still. We will fight as one. I still want you to shoot him, though. Don't waste your time on the lesser ones, because we can kill them easily. Oh, Legolas, you disappoint. Now, they will sit and take it, unfortunately, and it's nothing to do with the poor battle AI. This is a feature that we can't really get around in the game. And that's
enemy are
because
badly
I'm attacking,
bloodied.
and I'm attacking
They have
the
lost half
town.
their men.
They are kind of scripted and set and built to not leave the square, because if they leave the square, I can stand a unit on the square, and 3 minutes later we win. So the AI will endure your arrow fire, even if you have more than enough arrows to completely wipe them out without ever engaging, which is the situation here. Of course, even before Thranduil arrives, I think we're going to win this. But because they're so hard-coded to not leave the square, this unfortunately is a way to abuse the victory. And as you can see, it's only when they are completely and utterly destroyed that they then think, hold on, this is too far. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, Kamal got killed off, which is good. Only he made it out alive, although he took some units down with him, the cheeky bugger.
Archers of Mirkwood. Elves of the Woodland Realm. In line, archers. Be quick. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Pretty sure everyone's defeated except for Kamal. Oh, there are 3 raiders in the middle there. Right, when he turns around to attack us, we'll get him. Bugger! Oh no, stop, 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 please.
Good tidings.
There we go.
This is a clear
How many did
victory.
he kill then? 21! How many of those were killed by us though? 9. Whoops. Oh well, and a simple yet strong victory is ours. Dun 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 dun.
We've defeated their wretched armies.
Enter it. Set up an ambush.
Apologies. Occupy. We don't need to kill anyone or anything. Oh, we got 1,500 for that, didn't we? What was I doing in Austin Gill? What are you building? Oh, that's alright. That's just building. Oh, Dwinberg built an artist studio. Oh, you can get an art gallery as well. Oh, but you're very Elven, actually. That's not really needed. Is there anything here that we don't use? Yeah, the ancillary training ground. We can make use of your blacksmith, though. Oh, look, we can get a garrison quarters. Oh, that's a bladesmith guild, that's why. I'm thinking they look the same, but that's just because the lowest level of that was taken to be the bladesmith guild. So at the minute we can't train anything other than siege, so we might as well. Especially if Dwinberg is going to become the front for our attack on the Misty Mountains, which may have to happen.
Elves.
Move those all together, merge them. We'll leave behind the 12 of them now and the 59 of them. Oh, we can't. Bugger. Everyone's got to sit there.
My lord.
Alright, our diplomat should still be making
Yes,
his
my
way.
lord.
Yes, he is.
Without question. I shall continue tomorrow.
Power is being taken from Dol Guldur. May I say this time far more effectively than last time.
This is our last stand, my friends.
Who's attacking us? Sorry, I'm sending a text. Highly, highly unprofessional, I'm aware, but her train is delayed. Jessica comes around on Tuesdays. She should be here in 15 minutes, but at the moment I don't think she's even left London yet. Madness. Anywho, that's all by the by. Captain Gorbler is attacking us, and he's come with 2 units of wargs, no archers, 3 units of maulers. This army feels... the experience they've all gained and the fact that none of them have taken losses would suggest to me that this army maybe was a spawn army that drops in to help Dol Guldur and they've just siphoned troops off. But anyway, this is going to be an easy victory because of our
Put an end to this
incredible amount of archers. I don't know why it's so heavily against us. Start deployment. The flag is slightly greyer on one side than it is on the other. Anywho, now it's our turn to defend this vast, just great plain. We fight as one. Let's put Legolas right at the back because they have a tendency to attack him. We'll happily put these three at out in the thick of it. Try and use these to just block. Oh, no, even Legolas can't reach yet. In fact, practically unheard of. They do know that they're attacking us, right? Interesting. Yep, here they come. Archers are beginning to fire. Oh good, they ran the walk straight in. No flanking attempts whatsoever. Except for those ones over there. Oh no, even those have attacks. And they attacked the strongest unit we had.
The battle is very
They just
much
wanted
in
to
our
die,
favor.
didn't they?
Victory will be ours.
Keep up the fire. 40% of them have already died, and because they've come in one big grouping, they're just prime targets. Don't stop firing, don't stop firing. Keep going. Ignore the fact that they're fighting against us. Just shoot them. Oh no, look, those wargs have decimated that flank.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Shoot the wargs. The pathfinding in this game is so
Behold how our
annoying.
cowardly foe runs.
Yeah, shoot
It's
more.
time to press the attack.
Just 20% in the end. You killed almost all of them. And the enemy general goes down. We'll wait till everyone is out of range. There we are.
This is a
169
clear
men we lost. We killed them all, basically. 169 from the Woodland Scouts. Oh, look, even beating the Elven Kings and the Hinny Dower. Interesting. Some Woodland Wardens lost -2. It's a shame. Shangri-La. Oh yeah, I was going to explain the background pictures, wasn't I? But I totally forgot. Well, that one I don't think is even Lord of the Rings, to be honest. I genuinely think that is someone's depiction of Shangri-La, and for some reason it's made its way in. Or it could be a super, ultra, mega fantasy Minas Tirith, perhaps. Not sure. No, thank you.
Elves, come on!
We don't need more generals.
For the light! Swiftly!
Okay, with that simple victory behind us, we leave behind those, and we make for Dol Guldur.
Scatter them!
Elves, we must give up the road.
Rosabel. Can't do anything in Rosabel. Just gotta wait. Just guts to wait. Ostingile, you're building... We just don't have anything we want to spend this money that we've got on, you know? None of the units that are available to us, or none of the buildings, really that great. Although, anything that will give us economical bonuses I'm not going to say no to, and farming certainly does, so... We still earn 3 grand after that. What are the dwarves doing as well? They're trying to bribe Sylvention Pass, they are, aren't they? Jammy buggers. Oh well. Solid victory. We close in on their capital. Oh, he's not there. No, we killed him, didn't we? Of course, idiot. Ugh. We killed him ages ago. End the turn. Oh, I forgot about the diplomat. Now, here's the decision with the Elven Alliance. I have never, ever declined it. I have always chosen to get the Lothlorien units because they just add so much more variety to your roster. But the Elven King's Guard are such a good unit. That's the problem. That's where the choice comes in, because the units you get from Lothlorien, all they add to your game is diversity. Every single one of the units that you get, you can already essentially train an equivalent version of from your own army. So there's very little need to train the Lothlorien ones. all that you get from them is diversity, as I say. And then there's normally one unit which you don't get access to. And in our case, I think it's the Girthanen. The Girthanen are the hide anywhere 2 sword unit, not the Gerva leg, which are the hide anywhere really short range but massive damage archers. I don't know how we're going to do this because they've got a lot of archers. And none of these trees are counted as trees. So it doesn't consider you as actually hiding. I think our best bet is to actually attack them, is to go out on a bit of a bender. If we can get to them before... Because if the faster we close the gap, the less shots their archers are going to get off. Ah, see, there we are.
If we continue
And any
like
shots
this,
they now
we
do
will
are more likely
smash
to kill
the
their own men than to kill our men. It won't be long before they run away. They're already routing. Right. Ignore them, they're dead. Got them. This again should be a slaughter.
The enemy general
Despite
lies
how
dead.
outnumbered we are, this unit is abysmal.
If we
Is
continue
abysmal?
like this,
Is
we
abysmal.
will smash the enemy.
So, and yeah, look, they're already now less than the elves we've got as well, which is never going to bode well for them. They appear to be breaking for the town square. Oh no, they're breaking to shoot us. Ah, but they didn't make it.
Behold
End the
how
battle.
utterly awed by the victory we have won.
Excellent victory. See, that's where the problem with the AI just can't think outside the box. So it can't think, right, I've got a unit of archers, that's my best bet here. That's the only thing I've got here that's good enough. Despite the fact that I outnumber them 3-1, they, in terms of fighting skill, outnumber me like 5-1. So I've got to ensure I keep them at arm's length, shoot my arrows at them. And the best way to do that is, of course, he would have moved in and just shot arrows at me. But because I attacked him immediately, the best thing to have done would have been to run his melee units away so that I kind of chased them, and then shoot me as I was chasing them, or just skirmish for the entire game. But because he rushed his melee at my melee, and we met, I killed him, job done. Again, no, I don't need adoptions. We've got more than enough. In fact, no, we've got lots of boys coming along as well. Caunwaithen, Belthandian, Moratar, Dermaithur, Aranion, and Gwetherindolian. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Interesting. Quite the family. But this turn is going to constitute the last turn, I'm afraid. The videos, I appreciate many of you have asked for longer videos, and as I say, time permitting, I will try and give that to you, as was evidenced in the last 2 videos, which were both close to an hour, if I'm not mistaken. And so if I can do, I will do, but Tuesday, unfortunately, I never have very much time, and so even the 30 minutes is a stretch, really. But 30 minutes I have been able to do, so I have indeed done. But with the ending there, that concludes that turn. Now, the real challenge of this campaign is going to come twofold. Number one, because obviously once Dol Guldur lose Dol Guldur, a massive source of their income has just gone down the drain. And with Dale that close and actually holding that region, they're not getting much strength from there. But the challenge will come when either A, the Misty Mountains rear their ugly head, if they are indeed doing as well as we think, although I think the dwarves will keep them in check. But B, and more importantly, is the Confederacy of Rune. Or not Confederacy really, but I like that word. Because they clearly are doing very well, and they will have the power to push. Mordor are likely also doing well, and the campaign really doesn't exist where Mordor don't do well. So they will be able to push. And even if it doesn't look like Mordor are doing well in terms of properties they may have taken, they will always have the strength to divert forces towards you. That's their strength. Cheap units and a massive economy owing to the wealth, the richness that they get from the 5 unique cities that they've got. Minas Morgul, Cirith Ungol, Durthang, the Black Gate and Barad-dûr. Because they're all as large as they can be, they make money really easily. So, but anywho, that will conclude this episode. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you all for voting and getting us 2015 modding best mod, and thank you indeed for getting me as best modder, and I'm sure Hummingbird sends his thanks for getting him a second favourite modder. And thank you all for the support with 1.1. I'm pleased to see it's gone off glitch-free, essentially. That's why we tested it 3 times, really, to make sure that all these problems were out of the way. So do report back with how your campaigns are going. Let me know if you see any bugs or problems. But until we speak again, Navad and Aden Pedamad Melonin, and farewell.